I have learned that human can do anything, but not everything, at least not at the same time. You think of your priorities not in terms of what you do, but when you do. This is all about timing, the right time, the right decisions. These priorities has to be used, has to be triggered at the time when you need them. These are the priorities which you are going to condition in your mind. I remember my father, one time he called me up when I was studying in another city for the higher education, and he told me that I'm going to come tomorrow to see you. Me and my brother went to the place he called us up. We had the lunch, and after that he took us to a tailor shop, and he bought some cloth over there so that he can have a suit stitched. He had many other suits, but he was so happy at that day and he wanted to have that suit. They were one of the leading tailors in the city, and once we just got out of that place, I asked him that you could have afforded this before, because while we were doing that, he mentioned that 20 years before he had this in his mind that he wants to have this suit stitched from this place. I asked him, what took you 20 years? You could have afforded it, you could have taken it, you could have stitched it before. He mentioned that this was not my priority. I did not understand that. It took me 6 years to understand what exactly he meant. The priorities. His priorities was his family. His priorities was his kids, their education, and basic necessity of the lives, and all other things which will help him grow further in his profession. Afterwards, I realized what priorities are. I set it up my priorities and my reasons in order to achieve, in order to be a successful person. And I determine them, condition them in my mind so that I always think of those priorities and reasons I have, that why exactly I want to do this. Whenever I feel weak, I am lazy, or I'm having any problem, hardships, or any kind of thing which will make me stop doing that thing, or the study or research or anything to be successful, I'll think of my priorities and my reasoning, that what are the reasons and my priorities that I have to do this. I will strengthen myself after repeating those, and I will tell my brain that I have to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I will do it. Doesn't matter how good or bad, I will do it, but I will just do it. I suggest you and recommend you that whatever you want to do, just do it. Doesn't matter how good it is, but if you do it that repeatedly, and those things which will give you the opportunity to learn more. I have my own perception of making mistakes is not a problem. Those are not part of the problems, those are the part of the solution, that at least those are telling you these are not the ways or the things or the steps or the levels you have to follow in order to be successful. And I would know those ways or those mistakes. I will not make it again in order to achieve what I want. For your exams, for your studies, for your research, for your business, for anything you have. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be an artist, you want to be a preacher, or any kind of plan you have to have the priorities, and you have to condition your mind according to that, so that you don't give up. Giving up is very easy. Everybody can do it. But giving up is not what you want. Giving up is not what you have dreamed about. Your dream is to be a successful person. If you have a plan, you set your priorities, you have your principles, you're definitely going to hit the problems, the pain and the poverty and all these critical things you will face. And then afterwards you will achieve your goal. You will be, if you want to be professional, you will be. If you want to be popular, you can be. If you want to be a privileged person in some field, you can be. If you want to have peace of mind, you can achieve that. All you can is all you can do. All you can do is enough. But make sure you do what you can. Evaluate yourself when you're speaking, when you're thinking, when your body is moving. You have to evaluate and try to improve every single day, little by little. So after doing that, because the actions you are going to do, the thoughts you are going to have, everything has a reaction. I will share this quote with you which will help you. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. And watch your habits, they become character. And watch your character, because it becomes your destiny. With this, I will close this video and I will look up for your feedback. Doesn't matter if it is a liking or disliking. I like the critical feedback which will help me to improve and get better every single day. I want to thank you for the feedback you had earlier, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.